Bro, this is like my 28th time recording this video, man. You talk about technology, my SD card, my son's going crazy out there. It's just a lot today. This is probably the most difficult run at a video that I've ever had. But we're here. Thank you for watching. We're venting for the intro of this one. No questions, no bloopers. Your boy going through it. YouTube, what is going on? YouTube, what is going on, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, Dedra Alex Jr., and I'm indeed back with yet another fragrance review video, all that. All right, so today I'm excited for this video, man. I get to really talk about a fragrance that I gave a first impressions video to just a couple of months ago, man. But before we get into all that, man, I hope everybody's doing well, doing fantastic. If it can go well, I hope it is going well. If it can go great, I hope it is going great, man. Positive energy and positive vibes. That's how we rock here on this channel. That's how we give it up, man, for sure. All right, so we're going to be doing a full review of this indie house fragrance, and I'm very excited to do so. But first, I want to shout out my guy Hez, man. Hez from over at Hez Parfums, man. So Hez is a very cool dude, great guy. He has shown me a lot of love and support on my channel, man. And you know, I'm glad that I get a chance to you know, show love to Hez and his product. And honestly, it makes it much easier because he has a really good product, man. So very happy for Hez and his team with what they have going on with this fragrance. All right, so we're going to get on a full review of this fragrance from the house of Hez Parfums. We have Bourbon Street. All right, so this is my 50 ml bottle. I was sent a 30 ml bottle a little while ago, and you probably seen this fragrance floating around on YouTube. Several of us were, you know, gifted these fragrances, and most of us did first impressions on them. So I'm here to do a full review with my new 50 ml bottle. Okay, so I love when you know, when I get the chance to really talk about something that's not out there in the open, you know, big market like your Dior's and your Chanel's and your Valentinos and stuff like that. So follow along with me, man, as we talk about this fragrance. We're going to talk about performance. We're going to talk about, you know, my experience with it, where I suggest it, you know, can shine the best with certain occasions. And, you know, of course, we'll have the link down below in the description box if you are interested in checking out this fragrance. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the presentation. This 50 ml came in this all black box that says Bourbon Street across the middle, has Parfums up top, and New Orleans at the bottom, with that New Orleans logo right behind it all. All right, so that's what the presentation is. You have the standard 50 ml bottle here, glass bottle, Bourbon Street on the front, black cap, and then you have a silver atomizer right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on the tester strip so I can walk with you guys as we talk about the fragrance. All right, so 2 sprays, you get plenty with those 2 sprays. Good, very good atomizer for sure. In the air, it is filling up this room off those 2 sprays. Just very aromatic right out of the air atomizer for sure. Now, to start on paper, man, you get this green apple that really pops right away. You get this vanilla sweetness as well. Those are the 2 things that stand out to me, all right, at the beginning of this fragrance. Accompanied by some tonka beans, some tobacco, some cinnamon, and then a very sweet boozy accord. You do get this booziness that is not harsh. Like I said, it's a sweet boozy note that is accompanying that fruitiness from the green apple and that creaminess from the vanilla. The sandalwood in here also contributes to the creaminess, and then you have that slight spicy kick from the cinnamon with this fragrance as well. So a very fruity, slightly gourmandish style of a fragrance, very mass appealing feel. When you think of your 1 millions and your Invictuses, those mass appealing sweet fragrances, this one falls in that category for sure. Okay, So on paper, it smells really, really good, but on skin, of course, it smells better. All right. Now, in the recent weeks, I have worn this on a couple of occasions. I've worn it to work to get a test, being around a lot of people at once. I've worn it at the house. Just didn't really have nothing going on that day. I wore it inside the house and just to get a full experience with the scent. And I also wore it out during a cooler day while I was really running some errands and just out and about, so I can see how it performs out in the air just throughout the day. So 3 separate occasions I wore this scent, and I was very, very pleased with my experience with it. Now, performance, let's get right into it. I get around that 5 to 7 hour frame of very good performance, very solid performance. All right, really starts to become a skin scent on my skin around that 7th hour. But what I experienced when I was leaving work, and I usually work a good bit of the day, 8 to 10 hours, just roughly, just depends on what I have going on. I was walking to go home. I walked by a young lady and she said, "Man, you smell really good. What is that?" And that was later in my day. So whether my clothes were still giving it off or my skin was still holding on to it, it was able to push off, with my breeze, with walking by a young lady at my job. So that was like, okay, the sillage is really strong here. And I also got compliments right off the rip when I arrived to the building. And like I said, this is mass appealing compliments at its finest for sure. All right. So, to be noticed for sure, that is something that is available for you with this fragrance. To get compliments, all of those things are a positive for sure. Now, like I said, if you're into the mass appealing, sweet to slightly gourmandish style of a fragrance, this is for you. All right, so let's go ahead and read the full note breakdown just in case I am missing something to report to you guys about this fragrance from Hez Parfums. All right, up top, apple and cinnamon, right there from the get-go. In the mid, tobacco, bourbon, and tonka bean, and down in the base we have sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla bean. All right, very unisex style of a fragrance, man. Very unisex. Women can wear this, men can wear this. Would be very interested to see how this performs on a woman for sure. I think it performed not the same, but in the same atmosphere, stratosphere as it would me. All right, so it's just a really good fragrance for sure. All right, so we talked about performance, we talked about my experience. Let's talk about where I would recommend this. I really think this is great for multiple occasions. We're talking date night, a very sexy, fun style of a fragrance if that's the type of date that you're going on. Also, if you're going to a party or you're going to an event, that you want to come off like you're here to have a good time, this is a scent that could definitely check the box for you on there. Now, if you're trying to keep your serious mystique and you're not wanting to give that up, relax, have a little fun. All right, this right here will take care of you for sure. All right, so date nights, fun party, or even an intimate get together, this is something that could hold you down, especially if you're trying to be noticed. And I'm going to say if you're trying to be remembered, because you got to think, a lot of people who are into fragrances, we forget that the average person who is just looking for something to smell good, even a scent like this, man, they're going to deem it, out of this world and something like nothing else. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing for sure. And this definitely provides that for sure. All right. So intimate settings, date nights, a fun night. If you're going to a party, this is what you can wear for. Now, this is one that definitely leans more towards the cooler weather. Now, if you're inside with central air conditioning and you're not going to be outside, well, you're good to go there. But I wouldn't recommend this for the summertime and in the high heat at all. Definitely in the fall, in the winter, controlled environments for sure. This will definitely take care of you. Now, I was really able to see what this could do in the cool air when I wore it out those 2 times to work and out and about, just running errands and just being out for the day. I was able to get a feel with that cooler air mixed with this fragrance could really do, and I was very, very, very much so satisfied. Okay, so performance is solid. You have multiple occasions where this could show up and show out for you. You also have a lot of mass appealing features here that would just check the box for you. Like I said, if you're into the 1 millions, if you're into the Invictuses, or you're into the Valentino Uomos and stuff like that, this is one for sure that can hold you down, no doubt about it. All right, so again, from the house of Hez Parfums, I do recommend this. Link will be down in the description. Check it out for a great price, and I think it's worth looking into and adding to your collection, especially if you're into the style of fragrance that this exists. So Hez Parfums, Bourbon Street, some really good stuff here, man. And it's really good to see this stuff really take off, and people purchasing it, and reviewers reviewing it, man, because it is a very solid fragrance, man. Very solid, with a mass appealing feel, and very solid performance, man. So hey, most people, that's what they're looking for, and this gets it done. All right, so shout out again to the team over at Hez Parfums. You guys are killing it, man, and much success to you guys. And you know, hopefully this fragrance continues to makes its rounds, and you never know. You never know, man. You never know. All right, good stuff right here. All right, Smell Good family, let me know down below in the comments, man, if you have this fragrance, Bourbon Street from Hez Parfums. Let me know if you do. If you have an experience with it, what are your thoughts about it? Let me know down below in the comments, okay? And besides that, man, that's going to wrap up today for sure. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is my now 5th time recording this video. I'm glad that we got through it. Smell Good family, splacker up, splacker down, splacker this thing all around. Hez, salute, buddy. Great product, man.